Good morning, Utopia. This morning I'm going to adjust mechanical servo horns on this Zero because it's too windy to fly the thing anyway, and my test pilot brother-in-law is not available for that purpose. So last time he flew the plane for me, he had a really hard time with it and indicated that with all the trim he could muster out of the radio, he still didn't have enough control of the airplane. So the suggestion of the onlookers at the field was to make mechanical adjustments rather than radio adjustments to correct that condition. It's always been a little confusing to me. I've done some reading in some of my Balsa USA manuals that cleared it up, but in the physical world it was always a little more confusing. So I thought I'd do a quick video of it this morning and see what the result might be. So as you can see, currently we're looking at the aileron control surface, and we're looking at the mechanical adjustment on the horn being all the way out, or in other words, at the furthest point away from the surface. And looking at the gauge, hopefully you can see this, lighting's not real good. I'll deflect the surface and we'll see that we have approximately 3/8 of an inch. Here's a 16th, 8th, 3/16, quarter. So actually we have about a quarter one way. In the opposite direction we have 16th, 8th, 3/16, 5/16, about 3/8. Sort of hard to read, but yeah, we've got about 3/8 one way, a little less than 3/8 the other way. All right, so if we change that by lowering this down to its closest position, we will have approximately almost a half inch. It's 1/8, quarter, 3/8, 5/16. So then we have about 1/8, quarter. We actually have quite a bit the other direction. So we've got closer to a half inch on the other travel. So that basically confirms the fact that from a mechanical advantage standpoint, if your horn is set up with the clevis pin on the closest or bottom, whatever you want to call it, position, we have greater mechanical advantage than we do on the top position. So I hope that was helpful to any of you that are somewhat confused on that issue, as I used to be. But seeing it with a gauge right in front of myself, I now know that it is true. There is greater mechanical advantage the closer the clevis is placed to the surface. Hope that clears this up for you, and I hope you have a great day.